Good evening everyone, Seth here and welcome to another episode of playing Path of Champions Day. Today we're playing Vex against Aurelion Sol. And again, this is another pre-recorded video because I've decided, you know what, there haven't been like any voices that these are bad, because I'm still not like scripting them yet, so yeah. Again, why Vex? The answer is why not? I haven't cleared Aurelion yet, despite my multiple tries and getting unlucky all the time. And spoiler alert, there will be a lot of bad luck later down the run, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Today is Sunday, and that means tomorrow are weeklies, as well as a new legend level, because I'm like 1k points away from it. So tomorrow I'll get some extra stuff, like small update on the progress, I guess. And the progress has been going steadily, which is great. Let me just double check the Excel file or the spreadsheet. Yeah, right now the epic slots are gonna get worked on when they get worked on. There isn't really any rush for me to do those because, you know, first of all, 129 slots remain, like, I still have to do, which will take at least 258 days, minus the ones that I've already purchased, obviously, because the refresh rate on what was the name of the item again? Reliquary, no, not reliquaries. I mean reliquaries as well, because every reliquary adds an extra. I think it was forge, like a forge item, forge. So 258 days. Yeah, that's gonna take a while, and around that much time will also take me the other relics. I'm currently at 7, meaning that I'm missing one Utmost Despair, 2 Dreams of Yordles, and a bunch of epics. And those epics will each take minimum 4 weeks. So 4 epics for 4 weeks, which is math hard. Why can't I math? I'm so bad at this. Anyways, yeah, 4 epic relics every 4 weeks. The next one is in 2 weeks and 2 days, if I'm not mistaken, which should align with the next patch. Hopefully they don't add more stuff to it, because I'm like, it's still going to take me ages to like get everything done. Yeah. As of right now, oh, I haven't updated this. Let me just update that real quick. So as of right now, I need at least 6,550 more Stardust, which shouldn't take that long. I can also maybe like get some of the like extra Stardust from, or at least save some Stardust if I get lucky and open the new relics in one of the reliquaries, or like, you know, bronze reliquaries, stuff like that. So I might get a little bit of a discount, at least I hope. And yeah, then we have levels remaining. So as of right now, there will be 130 levels, like champion levels to do, meaning that I'll have to grind out a soul on a few champions. The current lowest level champion that I have right now is 2 of them actually, Lilia and Vex, because they are the newest. I haven't done everything I wanted with those champions yet. Namely, I have a few adventures to complete on Lilia, which I'll get to in a second. And Vex is missing Aurelion Sol and Lissandra. Aurelion Sol I'm playing right now, so maybe that's a clear. I hope it is a clear. I am genuinely mad that I get so unlucky on those runs. And again, you'll see what happens later down the line. Spoiler alert, it's not funny. At least for me. But yeah. Yeah, let's talk about adventures now, because there are 34 adventures remaining as of this video right now. And these, aside from Lissandra, these are Draven Adventure for Lilia, which I'm pretty sure I've already completed and I just forgot to mark it down. Scratch that, that's gonna be 33 then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've completed that like before recording this video. So Kai'Sa, Fresh, Aurelion Sol on Lilia. I feel like I want to wait for 3-star Lilia to get Aurelion Sol done. Although I might record just an extra attempt on Tuesday. Afterwards, I'll be doing Lissandra attempts with every champion, excluding the new ones, because I want to do them last, I guess. And I'll be uploading either the closest runs that I had, so the best ones that I've managed to get during the day, or I'll be uploading completions, because it's kinda getting boring. I don't really want to like drag those fights out as much as I want. So that's that. Current legend level, that's 45. Tomorrow it will be 46 because of the not only the daily mission but also the weeklies. For weeklies I'm gonna do for weeklies I think I'll just go with a live recording for both voice and for both the video, because right now I'm the current process I'm doing for this right now is that I record this at the end of the day, mostly because it's easier for me this way for now. But like tomorrow I might just like do a run during the day, and then before I head to bed I just record an extra voiceover for this. You know, making my life a little bit simpler. Is that an excuse for me getting lazier or something? Maybe, I don't know, it's just I feel like it's more it's easier for me to like handle this in the way that I'm doing it right now, because not only do the episodes take longer while I'm playing and commentating at the same time, and I kinda don't want to drag them out as much as I would like, as much as, you know, they should be dragged out. And yeah, I kind of feel like I don't want to waste people's time. Maybe that's like my stance on this, I guess. Because yeah, I'm just, you know, I want to share what I'm doing. I enjoy making those videos, but at the same time I kinda, you know, I would like to be more efficient with my time, and this is making the recording easier and also the voiceover easier, so, you know. And the upside of this is, you know, I can do a funny, you know, I can just watch the video as I'm doing the voiceover, which is always great. Otherwise it would be pretty awkward. But yeah, that's that. So that should be it about the progress. Yeah, that should be it about the progress. So let's actually talk about the run that has been happening in the background, or foreground, depending on which we focused on, the gameplay or the voiceover. I don't mind either, so, you know, it's fun this way. Anyways, yeah, Vex run, you know, starting with the observatory was pretty good, not gonna lie. I think it's a pretty decent power for Vex, especially since later down the line I've picked up Fizz as my champion. And here is the thing. So I've been playing Vex a while, like playing different adventures, attempting ASOL a few times. I think this is my third or fourth attempt that I've been recording. Today it was the first one. Like third or fourth in general. I don't remember. I think it was third. But I've noticed that Vex on her own is kinda iffy. Like, I wouldn't call her bad, I would call her okay. And so my thought for this run especially is to not interact with Vex as much as I can. Except obviously the early rounds, because Vex in the early rounds is actually pretty good. She can do at least quite a bit of good effects. You know, Gloom in the early rounds is actually pretty good because you actually do get better, I guess. It like Vex falls off the further into the adventure you go, which is my main concern, and that's what you probably have seen the last time I've tried Vex. I think this is the fourth one, because the first one was the level 1 clear. The second one was an attempt where I played with Firkli Verax, I think that's what the name of the relic is. The third one was the one with the setup I'm doing right now, which is Strikes, which is Gatebreaker plus Dreadway Cannon. It's called differently, but you know what I mean. The extra skills that get put on the stack after if you activate Plunder. So that was the idea for the fight. So that's the idea for, like, I think this is the best in slot, but I don't know, because I don't know what the community. I feel like community thinks very similarly to me on Vex. Is that she's kind of weak, but at the same time she isn't as bad as something like Ornn, you know, stuff like that. And the concept of this run is to play Fizz. Oh, important thing, I pick up Rekindler here. And it's definitely gonna come in handy, and you'll see why in like 20 something minutes. Cut out the card here, and yeah, here I noticed that Aurelion Skull has duplicate, and so does Sejuani, and so do a bunch of encounters moving forward, and I'm like, okay, this is one of those runs where I'm gonna try my best to not get outscammed by the boss, and we'll see how it goes. From this boss, I will get a power. Oh wow, I'm spoilering like a few minutes forward. But from this boss, I will get a power that actually helps me impact the run, which also, okay, never mind. I thought I saw a glitch, but that's fine. Remember to hydrate everyone, by the way. I'm going to keep these segments while I talk. I'm recording this in one take because I feel like I don't want to spend more time on this than I should, so, you know, respecting my time and respecting your time. That's like, that's the thing. And that's that. Anyways, this encounter is going pretty okay so far. Nothing that bad. I do reduce the Vex here, which is admittedly a mistake in my opinion, because and you'll see that in a second. This is also why I decided to go for the Oh, also new card. I completely forgot that it existed because I don't play PvP, and I don't know if it even is being played in PvP. But yeah, grotesque gift. I don't want to play Vex, but I did reduce her cost, so meaning that I only get free effects from the plunder. Oh, also yeah, boost, like really quickly boost, just to get that down a little bit. Even though Vex is already leveled, it doesn't really matter, but I do want to buy myself some space as well. And yeah, grab Living Legends. I don't really use this encounter because I think I win in like 2 rounds. And yeah, here's why I dislike the Vex's 2-star power. So the enemy has 2 Scar Grounds. It does kill the Spirit Walker, but that's only because I deal 1 damage, which then gets boosted to 2 Gloom. And I don't like that. Obviously, this is the major drawback of the power. And I was thinking about picking Go Harder, but I've realized that I don't drain, so it doesn't really matter. And this is the winged attack. Obviously they block, doesn't really matter. They do get their attack back to normal, and that's a kill. And coming up is a pretty important choice. There are 2 important choices actually. The first one is I've decided on going Fizz as I was picking the champion. So here I just look at the items and I decide no, I will definitely try going for Fizz. And I do pick the the play attack, which is kinda bad. Okay, not here, but maybe next time. So Stabilize, really good power, really useful for if I wanna go with Fizz, because I can play Fizz, the original will attack and the copy will stay back, so it's not that bad. Pretty good hand, I keep it because I have some good plays, good follow-ups. Get another Fizz, that's nice. I do play Fizz, I do get an attack. The extra cost on Fizz is kind of making it awkward because I can't really do like Fizz into follow-up to block elusive units or like get myself an elusive on Fizz before I have to do something, so yeah. I do an attack here and I realize that was kind of a mistake, but I do let this slide. I do get Vex down a little bit, so I play Vex, get this, which is not bad. I do deal with Zoe, which is okay, and I make the Starlight Stomper a bit smaller, and then that, obviously. Oh yeah, this is the big turn that I was a bit scared. I was a bit scared of. But then I realize I can just do Wallop and I get my mana back, so I can Wallop again in case I need it, which I do. And I trade the 3/3 obviously. Grab a Moonsilver to have some extra mana, and I think I use it on the Fizz here and just play him. Yeah, I was thinking about passing there, but I didn't know when it wasn't that good. So I did this. I'm hoping for like a cheap spell, so I can do make Fizz elusive, so it doesn't have to block. And I get a group shot, which is something I wanted. So I do want to like wait for the boss to play stuff. I also draw Pythos, which is fantastic. Because in case they pointer removal at Fizz, I have both a way of removing it, but also like reducing the stats. And I do play Pythos first, because they didn't really play anything important. So Here they play Zeebles, and that's why I use the group shot here to like reduce this down, because now the attack with Vex actually kills it, which makes this attack actually unblockable and a good way for lethal. I kinda didn't plan that one, but it turned out really well, so I'm gonna take the credit here for me. Here I go for the gold, if I'm not mistaken correctly. I also pick up an upgrade to Glare, or rather I pick up Glare. Oh yeah, I also check out the paths, and I actually, yeah, I go for the item, just my bad. I don't really have anything good to pick, so I pick the Glare upgrade. And we play against Karma. This one is actually, I think, a pretty short encounter. Mostly because I get a good opener. I don't know why I don't replace the family reunion, but you know, I get Fizz. So obviously, turn 1, get Fizz, deal some damage. Glare is great. I get 2 Fizzes actually. So yeah, random items. So Karma has Void Shell. I don't check what the item is because I'm kinda dumb. Deal with that. It had double stats, so it was pretty scary, but at the same time I have Vex. Vex can clear that and deal with that.
My spirit is an unquenchable
Karma
fire.
drops down. I decide to use the Glare on Karma here. And it wasn't a mistake. I did want to get both Vex leveled up and also get Elusive on Fizz. And I get rewarded with Pythos, which is great because then they have the 4/4, which costs 0 because of the random item. And here I can just attack with both. Nothing can really block. They can block the 2/2 though, but I still attack. I do get -3/-3 on the Karma, and then I just, you know, get an extra damage here and get lethal. Pretty simple encounter, pretty fast, you know, turn 1. That's how you try to do with Karma, otherwise you kinda get buried under the value and you don't want to do that, especially in Aurelion's run. Yeah, here is an important shop. So here I grab Spirit because that's good. I should have probably picked something else, but nothing here interests me. But the power I get is Fixer Upper, which is good. I keep teasing you on because later down the line there is actually a very good power that I get. Actually, 2 of them, which will be the backbone of my strategy going forward. The Vigo encounter takes a little while, but I wouldn't call it bad. It's just mostly, you know, I have to wait, I have to... yeah, the draw isn't that great, as you can see. I don't draw any 2 costs. Actually I do. I do draw the Pythos afterwards. And I can get some good damage in. So they have the Keeper, I just attack. It also, yeah, I double checked because I thought for a second that Viego also had duplicate, but actually it's just... we're gonna have to play this one longer because, you know, they can revive. Here I Pythos preemptively just to get myself the Peril's Pastry into my hand and reduce the stats of that because it's good. Here I am kinda wondering what to do. I decide on just playing the spell. These are not bad. Here the AI does the Viper Worm first, which is, I think, is pretty interesting. The attack here could have been better, because I kinda wasted some damage here, but at the same time it's not bad. I do also reduce the cost of Vex, so I do get only 3 cannon barrages, and all of them go to the dragon. And that's, yeah, okay, I see. The bad luck is starting to slowly manifest. Well, is that, like, maybe it could have hit all of them and I wouldn't have mind, because it would actually level Vex earlier and that would be pretty nice. Fountain Tomb, This turn I just play ally and gloom the 0-1 just to clear it out a little bit.
Cupcake. I'll barf.
Yeah, and they try to Black Spear, so I can just, you know, I do Perilous Pastry, I could do probably just Pytost as well, but it doesn't matter because my mana gets refilled. And here I decide to just pass. I do trade this. Do I trade this? I do trade this, yes. I do trade the 4-2 because it doesn't really matter, and I can drop down the stats of this. And I do realize that it will get resummoned. Actually, it doesn't. It will get resummoned on the next one though. So I do Pastry again, get down lower, and do a little bit of an attack. Clear the 2-2. And then I realize I misplayed and I should have waited. But that's fine. I'm considering like using my spells, but right now it doesn't really matter. The best I could have done was get an extra attack, but I decide against this because there really isn't like any justification of me for leaving him on 2 or for 1. Doesn't matter. The huge upside is I can do a lot of stuff against Viego and grab a Meteor Shower, which is a fantastic pickup. And the landmark will summon the Abomination. But it's okay, this won't take long. This is like, yeah, they try going for a Withering Mist, I do wall up again here. I don't want them to heal. I grab a Falling Comet as an like safety tool, I'd say. Then they play Carnivoran Soldier. I misplay right now because I forgot that Mist just buff Viego on their own. So that was my oopsie. I trade this normally because it doesn't really matter. Even if Viego gets like slightly larger, it doesn't change anything. So I just pass. Viego dies on the upkeep. It's not Magic the Gathering. On the start of turn. Gloom again. They go for Black Spear. I don't know why I play this, but sometimes you just wanna BM the AI a little bit, I guess. And that's the fight. Pretty solid overall. I haven't lost any life, so it's going smoothly so far. And you might even say too smoothly, but it's okay. The next fights might show some interesting things and results. Here, a really nice Grim upgrade to 5 cost. And for safety's sake, because I know the RNG might screw me over, I picked the Farsight Alteration. I also look at the cards I might want to cut, and I decide on Beefcake Mire because it's not that good. And we get to Fizz Encounter. And the Fizz Encounter is going to be a little bit painful. It's not bad, I don't lose like revive or anything like that, but it's a bit painful. Obviously it doesn't manifest yet, but I draw a Fizz, that's fine. So for whatever reason I try group shotting first. And that's definitely a mistake. The boss rolls Tricksy Tentacles, that's fine. I don't know why I didn't attack with Fizz. I grabbed Song of the Isles just to have like a counter for stuff they might do. Or for Tricksy Tentacles, as it is the case there. And yeah, they get really lucky with what they generate. Yeah, Warning Shot, really great. I didn't really have anything to deal with that. I get a 1-1. Their random item was putting shrooms on my deck, which is okay. I don't really mind. I attack with Fizz. They don't really block it, and they do block it now because they're taking so much damage. And obviously, what's the case? They have another fizz. A little bit annoying. Okay, so what do they roll this time? Trixie Tentacles again! I guess my life just wouldn't be complete without extra Trixie Tentacles. And my hand being gone, I guess that's the thing. Yeah, fizz levels here. I decided to preemptively wallop just in case. Grab Crescent Strike if they have a response. They don't, which is fantastic news. They do get the dust, so I decide to just play fizz and go on the offensive. Here I replace the one with the Concologist to just make stuff larger, and I get a pretty good spell. I don't remember the name. Flame Spitter, I think. Flame Spitter is really good. It allows me to do a lot of stuff. I decide to go for Vex, and I genuinely don't know why. So now a very long animation will play, and they generate Trixie Tentacles again. What's the reason? What's the odds of that? I have no idea, but they are kinda low. I do use the flame first, and just go for the attack. Drop down fizz by 1. Fizz is straight, but it's still lethal thanks to the other units. So that's the fizz fight. Meaning that now I get my healing back, and it's actually not that bad. You can already see that there are some things that start to be a little bit problematic for me. Here I pick Brush, which I think was okay, but I don't know if it was correct. Here, Spellburn is my instant pick choice, especially since I'm playing Fizz. And Fizz is very important. Like, getting extra damage will be a major part of the strategy. This is a really nice hand, so I just replace Fizz and one of the creatures. Get rewarded with the Pythos. So now Pythos deals like extra 1 damage, which is fantastic. Play Fizz, even if they stun, I don't particularly care. They don't. They play Highwayman, so, you know. Open attack. Deal some good damage. This Yasuo has revive. This Yasuo also has the one that prevents him from dying once. Here, extra damage. Great. Tossing doesn't really matter for me. I do get a thing that cannot block, which is annoying, because I was hoping to block with the other unit. I Pythos for good measure, just to deal some damage. Get Yasuo a bit smaller. Grab some spell mana for the next turn, which will be definitely useful because I want to, if I'm not mistaken, and I just do fix up first. Yeah. Apply it here. Then I do an open attack because I know that they have a stun. They most likely will take that trade because they gain health, so why wouldn't they take it? Grim, get a little bit of gloom. Get Yasuo even lower, so it no longer poses a threat when attacking. They don't really have any good attacking angles here right now because of the stats that I have. So they mostly play Pathless Ancient. I play like Tenor just to fill my board, and then they give up. Now here's an interesting turn. So I decide to Perilous Pastry their Nexus first just to get some extra damage and attack. Mostly because I have a few cards that help me. Namely, Remove from Combat, which will grant me a lot of good damage. As you can see. And they have another Steam Tempest, this time it's Yasuo. I'm thinking what I want to save or like kill, and I decide to just kill the Yasuo. Which gives me quite a bit of good chip damage right now. I also get a rally, meaning that I will get to attack again, get more damage in, which is great. And speaking of attacking, I think I... Oh yeah, I just play like this to get an extra spell. And it's a bursting backpack, which is really great. I attack, they block. And now I notice I literally have lethal by just using 2 spells. I just make sure to check how much damage I have. And it's enough. So... Burst speed, interaction, always nice. I didn't have to use the backpack, I could have used the other spell that I already have, but you know. Swags points, I guess, because I've generated first. So, pretty neat encounter, I haven't lost anything. And we go towards the rewards, which are gonna be fantastic, not gonna lie. From this, I grab an extra fizz, just to make sure that I draw fizz every time. I look at the cards I can buy, nothing really spikes my interest first. I look at Share the Bounty and I realize I don't have anything that might be worth it. So I decide to take a reroll. And it's a spell burn. And it's really good. So I decide to pick up Jailbreak here. Because it gives me... it's just 1 mana deal for damage. I also pick Hidden Pathways because it's a draw spell. And Vex doesn't really have any draw that isn't like slow speed. And having a burst speed draw is a fantastic choice. And here we begin the worst fight I've had so far here. Obviously, replace Fizz. I don't really need Fizz in my hand. So again, you see, the bad luck starts right here. I draw Vex first. I kinda ignore it, I think, okay, it's going to be fine. I can just slam Fizz, it'll be good. I attack with these fellas, you know, deal some damage. They block the 5-5, I get the reduction on Vex, which is okay. I realized that Hidden Pathways were activated, and that's because of the because of both Duplicate and the other power. So, Spell Shield is pretty annoying. I'll have to deal with that somehow. Flash of Brilliance, that's fine. They play Aftershock, so I decide to go for the Wallop first. It deals 2 damage, that's cool. It doesn't really matter what I grab, nothing like really there interested me, so I went through this. And let's do a little bit of Vex. And because they rolled tough, I get way less than I should. They attack, I just like, you know, block, that's fine. They get a ballistic bot, which is annoying. And what do they generate now? Deathless. Annoying, but I think I can handle this, right? Shouldn't be that much of an issue. So here I go for, if I'm not mistaken, Double Trouble. Because I'm considering doing like burst speed attack. Oh, actually I do. Oops. It's not. I do, and I get the double strike, which is nice. I would have preferred it to be on Fizz, but you know, it's not the worst. Vex level because of the attack. No Overwhelm really hurts me. They are on 1 HP, and now the real bullshit begins. Okay, Hex Core upgrade, that's cool. I can kill them on next turn, it doesn't really matter. They get... I can't really see it from here, I think that's quick attack. And they generate this. Sump Monument. Okay, what the hell do I do now? And the answer is, I die. Okay, they Shock Blast, that's fine. I decide to group shot here, you know. Deal some damage, shuffle, or rather shuffle some shrooms, break the spell shield. Maybe I will not die to this, I hope. I go for the jailbreak, you know. Generate myself some blockers. Deal more damage, get more shrooms, you know. I get something that cannot block, which is annoying. I decide, you know what, let's go a bit wider, deal more damage. Get Fizz level. And like, okay, I get some okay stats. Now they hex core. Victor level. Double. What's the worst thing Victor can roll? If you have guessed Overwhelm, you would be absolutely correct. It's Overwhelm. And then they deal 1 more damage. Meaning that they have exactly Tell on board. Regardless, if I block with how I block, right? It's 31. I decide I kind of clicked too fast through it. I should have definitely gone for that. But at this point, I'm mad. I decide, you know what? No. If they're gonna do that RNG, that means that probably the next draw wouldn't have any shrooms. So nope, I'm not taking the risk. I'm gonna take the revive, and I'm gonna take this fight again. Is that a mistake? Most likely. Probably should have kept 2 revives for the duplicate ASOL, but at this point, you know, I was like, no, that's kind of bullshit. So no, I'm gonna take another chance with this. Victor, obviously, do a little bit of jailbreak at the start, get some 4 damage. I roll poorly on the run. I decide to break the spell shield, you know, maybe they'll roll it again, it would be good. They roll regen. Regen is fine. Thanks to these spells dealing damage is fine. I finally also get a roll on group shot, because I have 50% chance, and every time I've used the 50% chance item, and literally every fight before this one, I rolled 0 of them. I go for double trouble, level up my stuff. They play Submersible, which is annoying. I decide to go for the fizz here. The on-play attack is kinda awful here. I also burn the copy. They don't block, which is nice. But they can't really attack forward. Okay, so what will they roll now? Can you guess? It's lifesteal. I'm like, okay, this game is gonna be... It's gonna be this game, I guess. So, but no, I'm not gonna get bested by Victor, even if RNG like tries to screw me over. I'm gonna fight till the end. Glare is a great pickup. It draws me 2 cards, it refills my mana. It gives me the best card that I would hope for, which is Jailbreak, because it deals 4 damage on its own. Fantastic. I get 2-1, doesn't really matter. They obviously get more stats, which is annoying. This time they get Brush. So I can't really block with some units I would have preferred to block. I replace the 2-1. Maybe I can get like more lethal. Sadly, it's not written in the cards. I do block everything and just put him down by 2. Or rather 2-2 and take 2. 2 damage is fine. There is Submersible, will still be able to block. I just play a grotesque gift. Pass the turn. And this... yeah. Here I decide, since I already have like... I was considering maybe waiting, getting extra mana to just like... use both of my fizz spells. Playful Trickster, I think. I decided, you know what, I might as well just, you know, grab that one. They kill my challenger, which I was hoping I would just use. But, nah, that's fine. They don't really play anything else, so I just drag this one out and kill them. Kinda anticlimactic here, but... you know, after the first fight I was like, yeah, I'll take it. It might not have been very climactic, or I haven't spellburned them down. It's fine. This encounter gives me Pythos upgrade, which I take. I was thinking about the Vex, but like it makes my Vex worse. So no thank you. Azir time. This encounter isn't really that bad. I think I take a little bit of damage here. I keep both of my spells because, you know, spell's good. I do get wall up, which is pretty nice. I can't really use it turn 1, but yeah. I draw jailbreak, jailbreak good, deal damage. Very important. I get 2 of the same unit, which tends to happen somewhat often for whatever reason. I block the 1 damage because I don't really care that much. I decide to glare here and not play Fizz yet, because I want to keep Fizz for the next turns. I block like that, get this down. I think I reduce the coral creatures. Yes. So surprisingly, Greenglade Lookout reduces the cost of like only of like going left to right instead of like strongest to weakest. So you can really abuse that really well, but here I play the Fizz. I realize that they will just trade it. I consider pie tossing, but then I realize like it doesn't really do anything. It gives my other Fizz elusive, but that's that, so I just go against that and just trade it. I play Coral. I get some okay spells. I decide to attack first, drag that out. I realize I'm doing this, then I realize I did this in the wrong order. I should have attacked with Fizz first. Have Fizz die, and then from the Fizz's death just get the other Fizz reduced. I do Shakedown here. I don't know why I did this like this turn, but I decide, you know what, with this hand I might try to just kill them with my spells. I do play Fizz first. I was hoping that maybe I can get the toughness lower. Nope, Azir dies. I get the kill. I do this, and then I pick Crescent Strike. And it's pretty interesting because I think, okay, they probably have the spell that gives them 2 units, and I call it. I call it correct. I collect prediction, get this down, get them down to 4. I pass. I probably could have killed them that turn, but you know what? I don't particularly care. I kill them like Perilous into attacking, and then I realize I literally don't need to attack. And yep, I also even get double attack. Double attack, pretty nice. But you know, it could have been a pretty good encounter. I haven't lost any health. It's nice. I have 1 revive going up to Aurelion. I have 27 health. I was considering getting wall up, but I've decided Make It Rain might be better because it's cheaper. And here we go. Aurelion Sol. This fight, I'm not gonna lie, I get screwed by RNG. And you will see that in a few seconds. So, okay, good opener. Get a bunch of Fizzes. Get the Fizz, deal some damage, that's not bad. They play Blue Sentinel, okay, they can block, but it's not an issue. I can just, you know, push forward with damage. They do Bastion for whatever reason, I don't really know why. They attack, they get this down. I reduce the cost of this, and they get Morgana. And I'm like, okay, I see how it is. They get Invulus Vox. I don't really care about Invulus Vox. I play to deal some damage at least. Get a pretty good roll. They attack. And I'm like, okay, I can at least group shot, right? I can do something about that. And it turns out, well, I mean, it makes sense. It doesn't really target, so... Well, bye Fizz. And now I literally cannot get through with Fizz. I do get another group shot, which is really nice. I'm like, Well, let's play coral creatures, maybe they can get something good. Grenzo doesn't really matter, that's fine. I group shot. Okay, maybe I can at least get another one. Okay, I got another one, that's good. This means I can do another group shot, then level Fizz with, I think I do, yeah, I do a prank. I see that they have a crappy dragon that will never try and get that up. I get a Fizz. And I kinda realized that, oops, the 5 6s are now 6 6s, so they can block. And I'm dumb. That's okay. What do they roll now? Tryndamere, because I killed the things. Okay, I can survive the next round, right? I can't really play anything because of the attack, which sucks. But I decide, you know what, I might as well try pushing some damage with the copy. They get Behold the Infinite twice, that's fine, not an issue. Moonsilver, okay, cool, they generated Moonsilver, that will be annoying. I decide to get a spell, deal some damage, get elusive on the other one. I kinda realized that that was probably a mistake. They get Aurelion Soul. It's fine, I can maybe get something good. I grab Concologist, get Unspeakable. I decide to pick Unspeakable Horror here, mostly because it's a spell that deals damage to the Nexus. And, you know, attack. Get a spell. I have another Fizz. I just decide to deal some damage, maybe set myself up if I can survive this round. Unto Dusk, really good. And they roll Mordekaiser, that's fine. Mordekaiser is not the end of the world yet, right? What is them leveling up Aurelion Soul. And if they get good powers, then I'm screwed. Which they immediately do, Sky's Descent. I decide to go for a Pythos. I don't know why I do this. I think I do this earlier just for the damage. Because the summon will literally not matter at all. So yeah, that's cool. I'm like, okay, maybe I can do something. Fizz doesn't really do anything. Pastry deals some damage, so I just look for like maybe I can grab something from spells. I draw into kinda worthless thing. I decide, you know what, maybe I can live this, it will be not bad. Maybe I can block the... Actually, I can't really block anything. They hit me with the Supernova, so I hit them with the Surrender. Ha! That will show them, but yeah. First encounter, because of Morgana, I lost, basically. Maybe I shouldn't have blocked the 5 6s, but I wasn't sure. And now, we go again. The last revive has been used. We gotta get this done. Opener is pretty good. I do toss out Fizz because, you know, it's kinda mid. This time I only draw a single Fizz. And it's their turn. And I'm like, damn. Am I really gonna throw away this Fizz? And I say, yeah, I am going to throw away this Fizz. Which, in hindsight, probably was not the right play, but I was like, you know what? Screw that. I'm just gonna make it so they don't really attack me. They get Trundle, which is fine. I'm gonna say it's okay. I don't really draw anything good, and I realize that, oh, I might have a little bit of an issue here. I do go for Concologist and Bilgewater Tailstones. I was considering go hard for a second, but then I realized it literally wouldn't do anything. They put Spell Shield on the Trundle. I decide no, let's make it so that I can actually stun it in case I need it. My rolls aren't that good, so well, here's Darius. Let's deal with Darius. Maybe I can do that. Fallen Comet for a 4/3. I'm like, okay. Let's drop this down, like, at least by 1. that might not be too bad. I was hoping to get the burst draw 2, instead I get the 7, and I noticed I'm like, okay, that's kinda awkward. This really isn't the position that I want to be in. So I like, maybe I should use the Tailstones? No, I don't think so. I do have a wall up, and I do block this one, yeah. I was considering blocking, maybe getting to like 6 mana, but I was like, nah, that's not. I do take a little bit to think here. I do decide to go for Written in the Stars, because I have a higher chance of actually drawing Fizz this way. They roll Ornn. Ornn is definitely an issue. But it's not as bad as it would be, right? So I draw Fizz, really nice. I can't really use Fizz in a like good way, but I realize, well, maybe I actually can. I do have enough mana for it, so I play Fizz. They actually don't even block, surprisingly, but they do play Aurelion. And I'm like, okay, this is kinda mad. So I do this. I get Playful Trickster. I attack with everything. And I'm hoping that I can use the Playful Trickster just as the, like, to lock a skill. They silence, which is annoying. So I decide Playful Trickster. Time, I can get extra damage to the Nexus. And I choose Fizz. Here. I'm considering between these two, but I realized, okay, even if the 2/2 dies, it wasn't really that important if it dies. If I keep this Fizz around, not only does it level, it's still silenced, so it doesn't really matter. It also helps me with like eventual blocks, because I might have to do them next turn, or there might be something that's really bad coming up. So I keep those around. Tryndamere gets burned, which is good. Aurelion Sol is online, which is the main issue, because now they have 2 of them. So, Bloom, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can draw into something, right? They play this for whatever reason, and I'm like, well, there is still a chance, so let's draw. Maybe I can draw into something that will win me the game. Well, that doesn't really help, but I draw Hidden Pathways. And they are like, hahaha, you fool, I will obliterate everything you own. And I'm like, okay. So, it's not lethal yet. Pastry is great because I stop everything they do. And I can do burst speed this. And I perfectly draw into Jailbreak. And that's the encounter. Finally, after 4 attempts, such bad luck, and like being screwed by RNG, this is the result. Vex, Aurelion Sol has been cleared with Vex, and I'm so done with it. And that, yeah, that's the end. Thank you all so much for watching. You will see the stats on the screen right now, and I'll see you around. Take care.